Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I answer a question from a viewer who left me a comment on my video, Introduction to Dr. Schulze's Incurables program. They asked me, how did the Incurables program end up working for you? And this question comes from Eric Rodriguez. So Eric, this video is for you. So my first point in the video is going to be, just watch the playlist, man. I didn't make that whole playlist just for people to just skip through the entire thing and just watch the last video. I mean, I show you day by day what I do, the program, the juices and the foods that I eat every day, okay? It's all there. It's all there. I do a summary, and then you guys also see the cold sheet treatment. So I lay out the details specifically on what to do on the program and show you what to do on the program. Everyone may do it differently, so that's another point. Between men and women, yeah, women are going to do it differently than men will. But I just show you how I did it for myself, and so that was the best example I was able to lay out for you guys, as well as just filming once a day for 30 days. My next point, too, is that I made this playlist for men. I realized that no men have done this program as far as what I could see on the platform YouTube. There could be some other content creators that may have done it on Odyssey or Rumble or some other places. And who knows, maybe now after I did my program in 2021, there could be some people that have already done it, some guys that have actually already done it. One of the only people who did it that I know of was Leah Hodge, and I linked that in the description part of the video. And she resides in Australia, so a whole nother country. Like, it was insane that I was able to find her videos, but I found them a long time ago before I even started with YouTube. And I felt that there was a lack of examples and routines for men. So like I just said, now though, there could be some other guys that are doing the program or have done the program. So I decided to create my own series for men to use as a blueprint. Use it as a blueprint. You're probably going to do things differently than I did, but it's what I did for the playlist, and that's how I did the program. So Eric, another point I wanted to give you though too is that most people, if not all people, will experience a healing crisis. This will affect everyone differently. You may go through this on the program or you won't. And like I just said, most people, if not all people, do, even on juice cleanses. The same thing could be said about fasting though too. My experience was getting canker sores, and I'm not saying that this could or could not happen to you, but this happened to me. Other people have like weird skin breakouts. They just possibly get muscle cramps every day. They feel weird pains in their sides, like of their abdomen, or maybe through their entire back, lower back, legs, things like that. Some people may experience drainage from their cancer openings and sores and diseases. Like, people that actually did this program were that sick. But my psoriasis started to clear up and my skin was looking better. So that was one improvement too, aside from the canker sores that I had in my mouth. So aside from the bad that happened, there was some good that took place on the program. And as you continue through the program, depending on your intensity and everything that you do in the program, you will get the results that you want. Really, the only two things that I lacked on the program were doing the castor oil packs every night because it was during the summer and I wasn't able to sleep at night as well, which that really sucked. But I did it to film, and I got away with it for probably the first week, but you always want to do that every night and keep that castor oil pack over your liver at night. And then the last thing I didn't do was the... I'm losing it. Hang on. The vegetable broth. There is a vegetable broth that you can make while you're doing this program. Leah Hodge followed through with that. I've made that vegetable broth before too in the past. That was the only thing I didn't do on the program. And I wish I did. I think I would have had better results with that. But, you know, I also had some good days and bad days with the program. Which brings me into my next point. Have a healing partner. You don't want to do this program with a parent. I didn't have a choice, so my mom helped me out. You will need a friend or someone to at least help you. Mainly with the cold sheet treatment too. That is a big one. I don't recommend help from relative either. So it can't just be, so aside from your mom or dad, don't do it with, like, say, your grandparents or an aunt or an uncle, maybe even siblings like a brother or sister, cousins. The reason you will need help is for some of the extra external work, like massage. Also, you need somebody that's going to push you in the program, kind of kick your ass a little bit, so that way you can go the distance, you can get the healing that you want, and it's just keeping a steady, heavy hand on the person to get the results that you want. But as for the massage, you could even use Dr. Christopher's 3-oil massage. This is very famous. You do two days of castor oil, 2 days of olive oil, and 2 days of wheat germ oil, and then the patient and the provider, the healing partner, would take a break on the 7th day. But having another person for this job helps a lot. Otherwise, you will need to do this on your own. There will be some days, if not most days, where you will be really run down, but you have to continue on the routine. And that's what I had to do. It pays to have someone to help you with your juicing your produce or prepping your food, especially on the days you fall behind. So there was actually a couple days where I fell behind on just prepping some food or trying to get enough juices prepped and ready for the day. Like, I just ran out of juice and then I had to just continue drinking water. But you'll have enough tea and water, if you do it right, to continue throughout the day for the program. And again, I still did most of the program on my own, but having a healing partner to help you really helps out. And that could be every couple of days, or at least for the cold sheet treatment. I recommend doing both. Have somebody there to help you, every couple of days, especially if you're on a day, if there's just a day where you feel really run down. But definitely have somebody to help you with the cold sheet treatment. So you do the bath, and then you get wrapped into the sheet, and then you go to bed for at least 6 to 8 hours or so. That's how I did it anyway. All right, Eric, that will wrap up the video. I hope that this answers your question, man, but these were some of the things that I experienced and some of the things that you should do on the program. I can't emphasize having a healing partner enough. That will really help you out. As far as guys doing this program, I showed you that I could do it. Every guy might do it differently, but this was just my example, as you've seen in those videos and on that playlist. This is how the Incurables program worked for me. And that'll wrap up today's video. If you guys are just finding me on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. And I'll talk to you guys soon.